Anyway, on the subject of the N word you just dropped there, we're all football fans.
Right.
And, still to this day, it's disturbing that still to this day, 2019, we're still having these conversations.
Yeah.
Now, we've had previous conversations where it was fans who are abusing the black players in their team. A man might miss a penalty. Oh, yeah, you this, you that. They'll tell you what tree you was hanging from, where you're from, what type of fruit you like to eat, all them thing there.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing things where it's like it's within the team. It's within the team. And we ain't had something like this since a couple years ago with like Suarez and Ever and them thing there. Then 2016, Shelby must have said something to someone from Wolves team or something like that.
I heard about
Then obviously John Terry tried to claim he didn't say what he said. It's like, bro, we can see what you're saying to Anton Ferdinand. You racist bastard. So the latest edition of, black people can't live in football. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah. Oh, and Bernard Mendy.
And Bernard,
So basically, Bernardo Silva was charged with misconduct.
Yeah.
Right.
Over that tweet.
By the Football Association over the tweet he posted in reference to Man City teammate Benjamin Mendy.
Yeah.
It's very interesting because he tweeted an image comparing Benjamin Mendy to a mascot of Spanish chocolate brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it Conguitos or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, right.
The mascot was dark skin, big lips, big eyes. Basically a fucking peanut. Is a peanut?
Basically like a gollywog-esque
peanut.
caricature, right?
Baby. It looked like before the gollywog grew up to be a gollywog. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
And I was super pissed when I saw this.
Cross, angry, miserable.
It brought up a lot of topics of discussion. So I wanted to talk to you guys today.
Yeah.
First of all, I wanted to ask, big up to the segue.
I mean, trying to think.
You're not playing that.
No, I'm not playing, bro.
Yeah, man, you're doing
Wild Boy winner
bro.
on his thing.
Yeah, man. Trust me.
First, I wanted to ask, do we think Bernardo Silva is racist?
I don't think he's racist per se. I just think that the way he was raised in Portugal, that is just a regular occurrence for them. They don't feel that is offensive. No one's told him it's offensive. So him posting it, he was totally oblivious.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he had to get clamped down on it because if I'm in Portugal, I will respect your culture. I will respect the way you do things. You're in the UK now.
Yeah.
With a lot of Caribbean, African, Latin, you name it, is here, right? Very mixed culture we have. Yeah. So you got to respect that. Yeah, it may have been a joke between you and Mendy and everyone's defending each other, but it goes bigger than that. And you're going to offend people like Heights and me and Drizzy. So you've got to get clamped down on it.
It's interesting because it's funny how amongst your peers, you can say certain things to them and with a lot of ignorance feel like you're just joking around and there's no consequences to what you're saying. Now, do I think Bernardo Silva is racist? No, I don't think he's racist. He'd be stupid to, and I know for a fact that he's moves and plays with a lot of black football players.
Yeah.
So there's going to be real ones in the camp to go, you know what, bro? That's not cool. That's cool. That's not cool. But I'm guessing what happened with Benjamin Mendy, he's sent bare other things to him.
Yeah. I think they were just bantering each other all day.
Bare other things they were bantering about, and he thought, this one I can let fly. But the problem with him is he posted it to the world.
Yeah.
Now, when you post things like that to the world,
you open yourself up,
you
man.
have to expect a backlash from it because I'm not going to say he expect. Actually,
he didn't know.
He didn't know.
Right. Yeah.
But what you have to understand is when you share things with the world's going to have their say.
Right.
Yeah.
And that goes for anything that we post. Like we got to take responsibility for when we're posting things, and I've said edgy things online and tweeted certain things, but I'm also prepared for the consequences of saying things, and they're not outrageous stuff. It's just football banter and all that shit. Yeah. But when he did that, I don't think he was sure. And this is the thing. It wasn't so much what Bernardo Silva did. It was what fucking John Barnes then.
I didn't hear what he said.
What John Barnes said and took it to me. I was like,
but what can I ask? This is I know it's a serious subject, but why is it John Barnes is put in this position where he's like the poster boy for speaking for the black community when it comes to this type of stuff? Like, what, you can't get through to Rio Ferdinand, you can't get through to Uncle Ian Wright, you can't get through to like, do you know what I mean? There's Viv Anderson, like, there's bare people who've played the game of football and have probably have experienced some sort of, like, why is it, I feel like John Barnes is at home like, I wish a motherfucker would say something along those lines. I know they're going to call my phone.
But you know what it is, right? This is my personal opinion, and I'm just echoing something Carla said.
Yeah.
It's like, in media, it's like you could only have one intelligent black person at a time. Yeah. At this present time, in the football side, it's John Barnes. In the like a Carla's arena, it's the Carla, and then the female version of that is Afua Hirsch.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. Yeah.
So it's always got to be them.
Did you hear what John Barnes said?
I can kind of guess what he said.
This is what he said.
He says, yeah, go on. Yeah, what did he say?
So, former England and Liverpool star told Sky Sports News, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's ridiculous. It's a cartoon, and in many respects, I've seen it, and I think he looks like a young Mendy. I don't see what the issue is. And he goes on. This has got nothing to do with racism. They are friends, regardless of whether it looks like Mendy or not. Why is that offensive? Showing a caricature of a little black boy and a real black boy, how is that racially stereotyping? Asked Barnes. He did not show the cartoon as all he did was put up 2 pictures. Right. For you that might, we're not saying he's racist. We're saying that tweet that went out can come across as that.
I think he missed the
trick.
Don't
put yourself in that position.
I think he missed the trick.
Yo. John Barnes, suck yourself.
Right.
Real talk. I don't give a fuck, right? John Barnes, the reason why I'm so mad with him is because he's the reason why I'm a Liverpool fan. He's the reason why I follow Liverpool all my life, because seeing him on posters, seeing him on TV back in the day, he was only one that, like, we just talked about Eddie Murphy. It was very rare to see black man on TV represented in the right way, and John Barnes was one of them.
Yep.
But when he came out and he started talking about this particular subject, he became a fucking coon. He cooned the fuck out of it, bruv.
Coconut.
He was on TalkSport, basically validating what Bernardo Silva said. He was on TalkSport saying, it's a picture of a black character with big lips and big eyes. What? So black people don't have big lips and big eyes? Why are we so offended by it? If I put a picture up of Kante, he used another footballer's name, and I put a picture next to him, what are we going to say? He doesn't look like it. Kante ain't got big lips.
He's Mr. Trick here. He's Mr. Trick here.
He started saying some mad shit, bruv. And I was like, Barnes, you of all people should know about racism. You should know. You've been through it.
You had a banana thrown at you.
When you came up in the game, your own fans were throwing banana skin on the pitch. Now, whether you feel, because he obviously feels like this is beneath him. This is not racism.
No, I don't think he feels like it's beneath him. I think he thinks it's like PC gone mad.
Right.
But it's not.
Right.
He's Mr. Trick. All right, it's between Silva and Mendy, and it's probably between them, there was no offense taken.
Right.
But the connotations of caricatures, like,
you should know that.
Against black people, it's just
You should know that.
You should know.
The thing about it is,
you should know.
the character, most characters like the gollywogs,
they're demeaning,
and it's dehumanization.
Yeah, exactly,
blatantly,
brother.
like,
exactly.
Why do we look like that? Why do you think? Because and this is the thing, I'm very, very passionate about the way that we're portrayed.
Of course.
Because I don't look like a fucking peanut, rude boy, and I don't look like a fucking piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
And my lips ain't like that. So I don't give a fuck what whoever's lips look like. I don't look like that. I'm a black man through and through, and I don't look like that. And I feel like John Barnes is trying to be the spokesman for us, and he shouldn't be. Like,
nah, man, that's too much pressure. That's too much pressure.
Not speak for me.
They just get him on. All right, we've got a debate in football.
Yeah.
It's racially loaded. We'll get John Barnes.
Fuck that shit.
That's what they always do.
That's too much weight on your shoulder.
They won't go to Darren Bent. They won't go to Rio Ferdinand. They won't go to Ashley Cole. I wouldn't want them to go to Ashley Cole.
Ever was part of something like that. Go ask everyone.
But it's always they just go to the same person because you can't have more than one well-spoken black footballer on the TV at a time.
All right, so you said about the caricature of that image, right?
Yeah.
No one would have said anything if Bernardo Silva had put up a picture of Mendy and another person of the same colour and go, look, it's your twin. Like, no one would have said nothing. They just be like, no, they don't look like each other. They kiki, ha ha, and then they kept it moving. But to dig for that particular picture, you know what you're doing, bro. What?
Go on.
All football players play for a team, and every team has a manager.
Right.
So Guardiola,
what a prick,
has to step in.
What a prick.
What did you tell John Barnes to suck?
My dick.
Okay, well hold. You might have to share some more. So Guardiola says, I don't know what is going to happen, but they should put the focus on other issues because they don't know which guy you are talking about. Bernardo is one of the most lovely people I've ever met in my life. He speaks 4 or 5 languages. That is the best way to understand how open-minded he is. And one of his best friends is Mendy. He is like a brother for him. The image for the two is not the color of the skin. He took a picture of Benjamin when he was young and he related it to this cartoon, which is quite similar for the image.
So basically, Pep Guardiola's come out and just fucking...
Again.
Just validated the whole thing. Like, just an added fuel to... Like, this is my problem. Mm-hmm. My problem is there's no cohesion. There's no... Even when Sterling came out and spoke about it in the interview, I was like, Sterling, you're fucking up right now. Shut your mouth.
Do you want a piece of that or you good?
Before he spoke, everything Sterling said was fully advocating this pro-black shit. Mm-hmm. We want to out these racists. We want to make sure that there's no racism in football, and I'm a spokesman for it. And he took the side of Bernardo Silva. Okay, it's his teammate. I get it. But you either don't say nothing about it and pull up your brethren in the change room and go, bro, you fucked up. Or you come out and you say, listen, I spoke to Bernardo Silva and I told him that was a wrong post to put out.
Yeah.
And I explained to him, educated him on the reasons why.
Yeah.
And he understands now, and we're best of friends and everything's cool, and it's one of those things where he's made a mistake. But by not saying that he's been scolded, or not saying that you're by basically not outing him, you kind of really gone, all right, cool.
You're telling everybody, "Oh, just calm down."
Yes, it's a minor, it's a minor thing, like.
And I quote, I thought the situation was between 2 friends. I could see the point where some people feel touchy about it in that situation. Bernardo made a joke to a friend. He's not referred to his skin colour. He's not referred to his lips. In the pictures, they've both got small heads. Pause. The most important thing to me is that he didn't refer to a colour. We all know, and everyone can see, Mendy is a black lad. You've got to be proud to be black too.
This is the thing. This is the thing as well, maintain.
Yeah.
Drizzy. I saw Twitter talking about it.
Yeah.
And I saw the demographic, the majority talking about it, the whites.
Yeah.
They were talking.
Oh, of course.
I love how you phrased that.
Yeah.
And they put posts up with Kevin De Bruyne and the Milky Bar Kid and said it's the same comparison. And I was like, oh my God, this is why we have a problem. And this is why, as black people, we have to fucking school, and we also have to stick together. And it's not about sticking together against.
Nah.
Like, I don't have to tell you that I love white people. I don't have to say that. I'm not even going to say that. Forget what I just said.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, if you're not from our culture, you need to know what time it is. And if you're mixing with people of minority, educate yourself on those people and find out how they feel.
For sure.
Various ones. Do a survey.
Yeah.
Ask a few of them.
Yeah.
At work, at school, at college, at university. Bro, what do you think? One might go, no, it's a minor, he's a dickhead. Another one might go, bro, it's a bit peak. But another one will go, bro, this is the history of the way that Hollywood, the media, society have portrayed black people as a whole.
Exactly.
And you need to know that that is wrong. What he did was wrong. You comparing Kevin De Bruyne and a Milky Bar kid to Benjamin Mendy and a fucking chocolate peanut. You taking a piss. But the Milky Bar kid was portrayed as a hero.
It's exactly, Heights. You hit the nail on the head. He's never been portrayed
as a negative stereotype.
Exactly. Right. That caricature is a negative stereotype playing on our prominent features.
And I don't understand why John Barnes ain't getting that. And I'm not going to say, because this news came out about a week ago and it's been filtering over the
still, and they got charged and all that. I was waiting for the charge and
I want John Barnes to shut his mouth.
Yeah, stop, man.
Because you're not repping properly. And if you feel like, you're the spokesman for black people, go and talk to your black people. And this is what happens. This is what happens within society. You get some money, you become a footballer, you start rubbing shoulders with the hierarchy, and you forget that the real goons and the real black people and the people that really you should be rubbing shoulders with would have told you never ever go and talk sport and say that bullshit.
Yeah.
But he knows.
He should.
Just like you referred to earlier, the time he came up in playing football, he knows what that image means and how derogatory it is. So he should know better.
He should.
It was unbelievable.
Anyway, we're going to wrap it up with this. Remember, black is beautiful. And being black is a threat as well. You can take that however you want it to take it. But, being black is beautiful and it's also a threat. So it's up to you how you're going to take that. But yeah, cool.
We'll talk about another black man